Hi YouTube, it's Erin. It is Wednesday, August 28th, 2013. I am so sorry that I'm so late with my week 28 post-op update. I've been so extremely busy since I got back from vacation actually, but I'm looking at month end for one of my jobs, or my second job, and I've just been trying to catch up from being gone for 2 weeks, and time has gotten away from me. So like I said, I am 20 weeks post-op 20 weeks post-op this past Monday from the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which was on February 11th, 2013. Last week I mentioned that I had a little bit of a stall and I did not lose anything. This week I'm happy to report that I lost 3.4 pounds for a total weight loss since my surgery of 125 pounds even. So I was happy with that. And what's great is the past 2 days, 3 different people have said to me how different I look just in the past couple of weeks. And it's funny because I feel like I haven't lost a lot in the past couple of weeks, but I see a difference. So I don't know what that means, but it's fine by me as long as I could see a difference. And pretty much just a little, as I'm looking at my hair, it's a little crazy. It's a bit of a difference in my face, but mostly actually in my midsection where I really have started to build a bit of muscle and I can actually feel, if you could believe it. I also can feel my ribs. What? What? Crazy. So I know that even if I'm not losing a ton of weight, at least my body is really starting to change, and I'm starting to see the results of all of my working out, which I am actually headed to the gym in a little bit, which is why I look crazy with my headband, because I gotta pull back my thinning hair off my face and just why you see the sports bra and all that nonsense. Anyway, I don't really have a ton to say this week because, like I said, I've been so busy with work. I do have a few things I just wanted to share with you. First thing, oh, actually, let me look up something while I'm talking to you. But I had a few things that I found this week between different grocery stores. The first thing is actually just some vegetables, because if you didn't see on my Facebook last week, I realized that I probably should really be adding some more vegetables to my life. And these are from Trader Joe's, and it is the Healthy Chopped Vegetable Mix. And it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's some peppers, some cabbage, some broccoli, carrots, celery, all kinds of stuff. But I made like kind of a chicken stir-fry kind of thing with it. And I use low sodium soy sauce, and actually, I'm sorry, low sodium teriyaki sauce. And I tried to find the one on the shelf with the lowest amount of carbs and the lowest amount of sodium. And I really did not even use a whole lot of it. I just gave it a little bit of flavor using that sauce. I mainly cooked the chicken in just some chopped up garlic and salt and pepper, and then I put the vegetables in just to soften them a little. I put a tiny little bit of the teriyaki sauce, and I just mixed it around. It was really good. So if you are on the go like I am, which I feel like I have hardly had a moment to breathe the past couple of days, this is actually a really good option. It just keeps you from having to A, buy all those different vegetables, and B, taking the time to chop it up. And they usually last, I say, about a week in the fridge. So it's also, if you're eating salad, which I'm not because I found that the lettuce and I were not agreeing with each other. If you're eating salad, you could just kind of throw it on top of your salad and you're all set. You could probably make who knows, 10 salads out of this if you're just throwing a little bit on top of lettuce. 10 individual salads. So, just a good idea. I'm so excited. Well, I'm not excited for the end of summer, but I am excited that my new Go Slims are being delivered again. These are protein bars. I talked about them a few weeks ago. It might have been a couple months ago at this point. But I do love these protein bars. This is the raspberry chocolate truffle. And they're 180 calories and 17 grams of protein. I have to say, as far as protein bars, that I understand why Quest bars are more nutritious, and I will look more towards the Nugo Slim as more of like a treat if you're looking for a treat. So, because they are covered in dark chocolate and whatnot, and the carb count on them is 19 grams. So they're not fantastic, but if you're looking for some chocolate, if you are having a chocolate craving, you know, sometimes I just have like a quarter of one, just a couple bites of it, just to kind of subside that, and whatever. And I also found these, the Oh Yeah chocolate caramel bars. They are, oh, let me see. They are 190 calories and 15 grams of protein. And they're actually much smaller than the Nugo Slim bars, so it's a little harder just to eat, you know, a quarter of it because you're literally having a tiny little bit. So I still opt for the Nugo Slim, but this is kind of like a Snickers bar. I hate to say it. It's pretty good. I just bought them because they were on sale at the Vitamin Shop, and I think it was like for this whole box it was like 11 bucks, and there's 12 in there. So they're here, whatever. I'm putting them in the pantry, and like I said, if I need at some point to have some chocolate or something, I will opt for this because it is better than actually eating chocolate. And that's that. Those are my 2 bars for the week. Just wanted to show them to you if you've never seen them or if you've never tried them. Like I said, the Nugo Slim I think you can find at most Whole Foods, but I get them online. They weren't shipping them over the summer because of the chocolate. They didn't want it to melt in the heat, but they are shipping now. So I ordered a new box. My other thing is more on the snack side. They're not really protein, but I have found lately that I am craving a little snacky, like salty something, and I don't want to eat chips or anything like that. So my alternative, excuse me, is actually this. It is marinated eggplant, and I have had this all my life. I'm half Italian, my mother is Italian, and she is the cook of the family, and we have antipasto with so many of our different family meals, and marinated eggplant has actually been a part of it for as long as I can remember. And the other day I happened to be in the grocery store, and I was walking down that aisle, and I looked, and I saw the marinated mushrooms, the marinated eggplant, and the peppers, and I'm like, why am I not eating these? Because for one serving, which is an ounce, which is quite a few of these little strings of eggplant, it's only 15 calories. 15. I can eat 2 ounces. It's only 30 calories. And just the vinegar and everything just really helps subside that whole like craving for salt. Which that craving in particular, I truly believe is what led to me really gaining a lot of my weight, because I always wanted to be snacking on something salty. Chips and dip, crackers, pretzels, anything of that nature. I would come home from work and I would snack until it was time to eat dinner. So, you know, I was probably consuming an extra, who knows, 1,000 calories just in snacking every day. So this has really helped me, you know, if I can only have 15 to 30 calories. Oh, olives as well. I'm sure you guys probably are already having olives. And if you've never had this before, it's really quite delicious. It's in the same, well, in my grocery store, it's with all the Italian items. It's with like the pasta sauce, the specialty sauces, and like the pickles and the olives and all that stuff. So just look for it in your local store. And like I said, the mushrooms are really good. I already finished that jar. The mushrooms are really good. The peppers are good. The pepperoncini peppers, or the banana peppers, all delicious, and they all really satisfy that little craving. And lastly, I know I talked about the Dannon Oikos vegetable dip a couple weeks ago, and I have to say I didn't love it. The garlic and herb one was kind of it was alright. I ended up throwing away about 3/4 of the container because I really didn't love it that much. But I will tell you that this, the hell of a good Greek yogurt herb ranch dip, is much tastier. And I think that the Oikos was 25 calories for the 2 tablespoons. This one is 45 calories with 2 grams of protein. and 3 carbs for 2 tablespoons. I would rather have 1 tablespoon at 22 calories, 23 calories, because I'm not even eating that much. You know, you take a couple of either celery sticks or I like to chop up cucumbers so that they're like little, you know, chips, and just dip them in. You're not really using that much dip because you're going to get full pretty quickly. So especially, you know, you're chewing and all that stuff. I can start with 1 tablespoon, and if I still want some more, then I'll add another tablespoon to my little container. But this is actually so much tastier than I think the Oikos was. And I tried 3 of the Oikos. I tried the French onion, and that was actually pretty good. The roasted red pepper, which was good, but it was alright. I don't know. I'd rather have roasted red pepper hummus over the dip. And then I tried the garlic and herb, and that one I just did not like at all. But this one, like I said, is herb ranch. I think they only make 2 different flavors. The hell of a good. But if you have it in your local store, give it a try. It's really tasty. And obviously, vegetables and dip, much better option. And I don't know what the comparison is for regular sour cream dip as far as calories, but obviously this has to be better. So that's all. And finally, I forgot to mention last week, and I'm sorry that I'm looking away from you. I'm just trying to pull up something on my laptop over here. I forgot last week how I had read a book on vacation, and I just want to let everybody know about it. I'm not really going to review the book, but I'll give you a little Cliff's Notes version of it. It's by Dr. Clifton Thomas, and it was Skinny Jeans at Last, The Secrets to Long-Term Weight Loss Surgery Success. And it was a really quick read. I read it, I think, in 2 days. And it was a really positive book on this doctor's journey with his patients and his success stories and whatnot, and what tips they can give for staying in the skinny jeans. And it actually was the first book that I have read that talked about the sleeve gastrectomy and mentioned that they really were starting to see a lot of patients who were having the same type of results that they were getting with the gastric bypass. And I know I've mentioned in the past just how sometimes I always feel like, you know, they talk about how you stop losing weight with the sleeve and all that stuff, and that the bypass is the way to go, and this and that. And I still firmly believe to each his own. Everybody selects their type of surgery for whatever reason they have, and I have my own reasons as to why I did go for the sleeve instead of the bypass. And I'm finding that the results are good with it. And like I said, it was nice to actually hear somebody say that you can lose the same amount of weight with the sleeve that you could with the bypass surgery. So it really made me feel good. And I was like, finally, somebody else is saying it besides just my surgeon. Which, you know, my surgeon did say that, you know, there was such a minimal difference, and that you can't really go by the results because so many people have already had the bypass and so few people had had the sleeve at that point. You can't really compare because there wasn't enough data on the sleeve side to compare to the bypass side. When you have tens of thousands of people who have had the bypass and only thousands of people who have had the sleeve, you can't compare the data. So if you're looking for a book to read, I did really enjoy it. It is motivating. It does have great tips in it. And it's just a good reference book to kind of go back to. So I'm glad that I did read it. And that's all right? Like I said, well, it's not that short. It's almost 15 minutes. I don't have much. I hope that everybody has a great Labor Day weekend. If you have a long weekend from work, I hope you enjoy it. I don't believe we are already at Labor Day and the summer is just about over. I'm so sad about it, but I have to tell you that I'm looking forward to wearing jeans and sweaters and boots in the fall. So I actually bought, am buying, I'm sorry, I have not bought, but I'm looking to buy a new pair of jeans, and I can't wait to see what size I'm fitting into, because the ones that I'm wearing right now are so big, they're practically falling off of me, and I probably can go down at least 2 sizes, if not 3. So we shall see. I'll buy those in the upcoming weeks. And that's it. I hope that, like I said, hope everybody has a great weekend. I will certainly try to get back on track with putting my videos up on time. I'm sorry I'm 2 days late this week. Next week should be a little better for me. And that's it. Thank you to my new subscribers. Oh, and also thank you to everybody who had such kind words to say to me last week when I posted my 6-month side-by-side comparison on Facebook. I had so many people message me, and so many people liked it and everything. So I'm so appreciative of everybody who has a kind word to say about it. I don't do it for attention. I just do it to support people and to show them that it is possible. And, you know, it really is possible to lose this weight. So that's all. All right. I hope your journey is going well for you, and I hope that you have a great weekend, and I hope everybody is just enjoying these last couple weeks of summer, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.